why your kids don't need to be like you, and how to let it go. I want to talk about something that really hit me recently. When my daughter said to me, I can't be like you. And honestly, that stopped me in my tracks because I never asked her to be like me. I never expected that, but somewhere along the way, she thought she needed to be just like me. But it made me realize something deeper. By the way, if you've never met me before, I'm Michelle, a mom in her 50s from Alberta, Canada, who has 3 amazing girls and 2 handfuls of grandchildren. Just trying to live my best life and help other moms in their 50s figure life out. Let them know it's okay to change, do things for yourself, and even earn an income online if they want to. There's so much to this being in your 50s that we're all still learning. So as a mom in my 50s, we just do what we do, right? I was always a go-getter, running a home, taking care of everything, doing all the things, the house cleaning, the cooking, the job, the running the kids around to sports, schools, friends. I did it all. And I did it with a smile. It was hard sometimes, but I always tried to smile. And to me, I was just being a good mom, or the mom that I thought I wanted and needed to be. Everything I did was for them, but it was also for me, and not everybody needs the same things I do. But what I didn't see at the time was how that might look to my girls. Not as love, but as a standard. Something they felt they had to live up to. Not that I ever said you have to be just like me, but when you live a certain way, do certain things, your kids see that as normal, and then it's hard on them when they can't live the same way, when they think that's the standard they need to live to. And then when they couldn't, they felt like they were failing. I mean, that part right there was hard to hear, because that's the last thing I meant to do, was hurt my girls or make them feel beneath me. I always wanted my girls to be better than me, do better than me, be happier than me. But the way they wanted to, not in my eyes, not how I see better, because I'm just me and they're just them. I always wanted them to live the life they wanted to live. So here's what I know. My kids are not me. They don't think like me. They don't move like me. They don't have the same energy as me. And they're all amazing and better than me. And honestly, even though my energy isn't the same anymore, as I'm getting older, I'm slowing down, I'm choosing different things. It's not as important to me to have a spotless house, to have a dinner on the table at 5 o'clock and everything cleaned up afterwards. So why would I expect that of them? To be exactly like I was? Well, I didn't. But they thought I did. I knew different doesn't mean wrong. It just means different. Doesn't mean better, doesn't mean worse. It just means different. And once you really understand that, things will feel a little bit lighter. Less pressure, less frustration, more understanding, and fun. They don't have to do what you do. So if you're in this place too, here's a few simple things that can help you maybe step back. Catch yourself in the moment. When you start thinking, why aren't they doing it this way? Pause yourself. Remind yourself, this is my way, but it's not the only way. They can find their own way. Stop fixing, start listening instead of jumping in with advice. Just listen. Sometimes they don't need solutions. They just need to feel heard. And you know the best thing to do is ask them. Ask them if they want your advice, your opinion, the way you would do it. Just ask them. And if they say no, then stop. Say it out loud. Tell them, you don't have to be like me. They might not believe it right away, but they need to hear it. Let them do things their way. Even if it's slower or faster, even if it's messier or cleaner, let them do it. That's how they learn. That's how they grow. That's how you gain patience. And you might learn a thing or two also. Separate your identity from theirs. You are you and they are them. Their path doesn't have to look like yours to be right. And your path may not be the right way for them. So let them choose their path. I guess at the end of the day, I don't want my kids to be like me. I want them to be like them. I want them to be confident in who they are. To live life in a way that works for them. And I get to just love them through it all. That shift alone made life feel a little easier, a little better, a little lighter. So tell me, if this spoke to you, let me know in the comments. Have you ever had this problem? Have your children ever said that to you? Make sure you follow along if you like real, honest conversation like this. And make sure you subscribe so you get my next video. You're doing better than you think, and you got this. Take care.